Yeah, this is the minutes right here.
All right. As I was saying before, I want to thank everybody for coming out here today. It's our first club meeting for the semester. We'll have a sign-in sheet going around. Do we have it going on?
Yeah, it's going on.
Okay. Of course, my name is Kenny Gracia. I'm the club president of C.A.N, which is Community Action Network. And we'll have our address from our advisor.
Oh, I'm addressing.
Don't you have an agenda?
Folks, I'll remain sitting if you don't mind because I'm a little tired, but I do want to say I am so happy to see so many people here because there's a lot of work to be done. And if you read the agenda for this semester, and if you know any of the work that C.A.N did last semester, you know that we're very ambitious in terms of not only what we do on campus, but going out into the community. I hope that when the work has to be done, people don't start to disappear, okay? Because that is very often what happens. But we've had a pretty good record on that account, and we're looking to maintain it, keep going, and sort of spread out into other areas. C.A.N has two major agendas, out in the community and here on campus. Now, you know that next week we have two very important events. We have Congressman Himes coming on Monday. I expect to, if you're not in class, I expect to see all your beautiful faces. And then we also have something that really should appeal to you folks. We have the Peace Corps representative speaking. You folks are doing, especially out in the community, a lot of the things that the Peace Corps did in the 60s. And we had, was very popular. We have a woman coming as guest speaker. We have one of our very own professors, Professor Roach, who was also in the Peace Corps and will be speaking to you. We want everyone to catch the bug. We want everyone to join in. Not only is it fun, but you feel so empowered. When you go out in the community and you volunteer your time to help people who need your help, be they high school students or elementary school students or community groups that are feeding children or helping homeless people, it makes you feel very empowered. And you folks, I want you to know, are joining a group that we feel is the most powerful on campus. We are going to try to add to and enhance what goes on educationally here on campus also, because most of what you learn in the classroom is only the tip of the iceberg on your education. It's what you learn in these meetings, it's what you learn working with other people, and by the way, one of C.A.N's goals was to be inclusive. So I am also, anybody who wants to join in and do the work, we welcome you. So I'm really happy to see so many different faces. And as I say, I hope when the work starts that the faces don't disappear. But come to see Congressman Himes. It's not just about what you learn in your political science classes. This man is out there doing it. And he's here to give you information and answer your questions on the real deal. The same with the Peace Corps. So it enhances what you learn in class. And dealing with each other and working with each other also enhances what you learn in class and being out in the community. Thank you so much for being interested in C.A.N. And here's to a great semester. Thank you all.
And now on to introduction of executive board. We have me, Kenny Gracia, as club president.
Amanda Torres, vice president.
Here, or treasurer.
Lori Merton, the secretary.
These are the familiar faces. You guys are going to get to see them all around campus. They're also leaders of committees, which we'll get into soon. And now for a brief description of C.A.N. Basically, C.A.N. started last year. I met Kirk spring of '08, and we had a great semester and everything. And then, we sat back and said to ourselves, a lot of students, we come here to Housatonic, we don't have any friends. We might be transfer students or new students, but we don't have friends. You go in the cafeteria, you don't really see people socializing unless they know each other from before. So we figured, we'd have something new to bring to the table. We wanted to bring a club that would help students socialize, get the whole Housatonic Community College kind of interacting with each other, getting to know each other. Because a lot of us, we sit next to each other in classrooms, we share the same class, and we might go the whole semester without saying a word to each other. You know what I mean? And that's the same student sitting next to you, he might be taking a class next semester that you've taken already, and that could be a book right there that he can, let you borrow or you can buy off of. So, I bought the idea to Kirk, and I was like, we should build a club, that would help students here at HCC socialize and get to know each other. And then Kirk was like, we can do that. And Kirk was like, well, we should also do something to service our community. So that's the community aspect came into it. We wanted to help students in high schools, feed the homeless, help the elderly. So we put that together, and the club got approved fall of last year. And basically we've been doing work. Last semester we had a successful semester. We went to churches, we helped with the food pantry, we went to Bassett High School, we spoke to the kids and encouraged them to come to Housatonic or whatever college, as long as you're active and you want to pursue your career. So we did that as well. We participated in walks, Walk to End Homelessness. We had a C.A.N. drive where we collected canned goods for people that are less fortunate. So that was great. And basically that's the same thing we're trying to bring this semester. We want students to be active in our community, and our goal this semester is we're trying to reach out to especially the youth, because a lot of these high school students, like they can't relate to their parents. They're not going to listen to their parents. They're not going to listen to the teachers. So I think we, being in college right now, we're the perfect example for them. They can relate to us because there's not that much of an age difference between us. So we have tutoring set up for the semester. We have we also want to go to high schools to help students with financial aid, how to do their financial aid. Also, we want to help them with SAT preps and things of that nature. What else do we have? We're also going to be at shelters, Home of the Brave. We're going to be helping over there as well. Thrift shops, we're going to be helping, with sorting out clothes and stuff like that. So I think it's important for everybody here to say, what, if I'm going to join C.A.N., I got to be committed, because at the end of the day, we don't want to give these kids false hope. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want one day to, we go to Bassett and, you're mentoring one student, and then, the next time we're going around, that student that got to know you and is clicking with you, you're not there anymore. You know what I mean? So I think it's important that if we're going to join C.A.N., be committed. Like I said, it's going to be fun. It's not like anybody's going to be out there by themselves, That's one thing I learned from last semester. Like, I was never the type to do community service. I was never working at food pantries. But, when you're together in a group, when everybody's, laughing and joking, like, it becomes so much fun. And then at the end of the day, like Professor Chan said, you get the satisfaction. You feel good that, you're helping somebody who's less fortunate, or you're helping a child out there that, maybe doesn't have, the support that he or her needs. So I think, like I said, it's important to have the commitment. We also have a DVD that we have of the events that we did last semester. Hopefully, this will inspire you guys.
It was a creed written into the founding documents that declared the destiny of the nation. Yes, we can.